It's unlisted right now. Huh. Gotta get more chats up first, even though the playback, you can hear me. And you can hear this. So you're hearing this in the playback, you're awesome. And hit the like and subscribe. If not, you's a bitch. My internet is dragging ass right now. I restarted it too. I said public, please. Save. Alright, so according to this, we should be public.
You're a public.
Khakis and tomatoes. Good evening. Hello, 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 colors. What's up, what's up, what's up? How we doing, how we going? Oh, what a beautiful stormy night. So there is a small, slight chance that the server upon which it's getting hosted from might lose power and or internet, more or less internet. So if that happens, we're just gonna switch to schedule one. So I'm gonna make sure I got my chats up because I just minimized them like an idiot. All right, there we go, there we go. We are homeless right now. Helps if I get into RDP. Alright, so you said we should add... Is there a way to read there? And there we go with this. Well, it's not my internet. It's the internet that it's being hosted from. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure probably it would go just fine. Fucking RDP's a fucking joke. It's Windows and bullshit, but how we doing? Oi, 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 vey to you. So we do need to put something down. I have no clue what this one is. That is not the droids that I wanted. So at least we get to destroy something. Was it build too? Yeah, I think so. We'll watch the little destruction. Alright. Yeah, we'll be starting a new save. Well, like I was mentioning to you earlier, I might load up the old one where I'm like all rich, powerful, whatnot. Let me just like this out real quick. Boom, bada boom. Alright. That will kind of sort of take care of itself. I'm going to wait till these MLRSs are fired, and then I'm going to hit it again, and then go somewhere else in the map so I don't lag out. There's about, I don't know, 20 of them. Alright, let's boogie woogie. Let's go over here. I think I said it was build 2 because I'm going to do this raid here. Paste. We're doing build 2. Alright, this is it. That's it? Oh. Never mind. That's cool. At least now it gives you an idea of the weapons on there. And I'm going to combine. I think it would be a good idea to combine the waves and max NPCs, because it just seems like a lot of wasted space. And remove the smoke screen, because that's a surprise. So we wanted to complain and max NPCs. Max NPCs. And max NPC. Alright, so let's combine that so that way the waves and whatever, just will say wave. Because it already says 5 a wave. Let's just figure out something to do that. Max alive too. I don't know. It's like I want to have information, but I don't want to have it in there all the time. At least not for the last hour, so. And the timer's got to get better. This was my legit little base before I started you call it using admin stuff. So it's a turd, but it works. It'll go good for day 1. So water avoidance seems to be something that's very interesting with this game. So if you build a base in the water with my plugin, they're going to come underneath and they're going to destroy your TC. So I really shouldn't call it a TC Raiders. It's more like TC Destroyers. Max alive, 1 way times 5. Max NPCs, 5. Alright, so we should only see 5 then during this thing coming up. Yeah, let me hold on. Let me, because I'm connected through a weird way right now. So let me ask that question. Oh, come on. Or patrol. I had to set something up for that. So it's not necessarily set up for that. Sort of, kind of. Could we, hey Keon, could we utilize my domain and hook and open the server at some point?
Kind of, but not really.
Fair enough.
You can just give the IP address to somebody.
Alright. One of the mods I got was asking.
The domain, it's just going to resolve to the IP anyway.
I would do it through Cloudflare. That'd be stupid.
I don't think it really works that way.
No, not for a game server. You'd have to do you'd have to do a box. You'd have to run a Docker node type thing. I had fun stuff. Like what I used to do for Silk Road.
Yeah. You guys just set up a proxy.
Das proxies. Alright, so I kind of changed it out a little bit. Where I'm almost kind of confused. So now it tells you the weapons to expect. Max NPCs 5. One wave at 5 NPCs with max alive being 2. I don't like how that's worded. I really don't. Now, granted, I just don't like the wording of that. Where are you at? Because I'm going to go ahead and run probably day 1 and just override it. I'll get that configured for later. Actually join. There's a few little things, so not much. Oh, I gotta remember to minimize this. All right, panel is shorter. Okay. My turf. Alright. I get myself ready for this.
Really wasn't that bad.
Oh, it's already passing?
It's already passing. It's nothing really going on too much out there.
It mostly, like for me, it was really intense for like 5 seconds and that was it.
So that 5 seconds is all it needs.
Alright, I'm testing.
Hey, that's all I need. Haha, I'm just kidding.
Boom. But see, now that like the thing is going, well, never mind. I want to do something different with the raid in progress. I do kind of like that. Hey, who is you? So he's just standing there. Now, granted, he is actually physically doing a swing. I hear it. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. There's no physical movement, though. I'll have to see about that. Ow. Fucker hit me with that bow. I hear him on back set. Pistol whipping this fucker. So you can hear him smacking the thing. Whoa. Hey. What just hit me? Although, I'm not hearing the physical arrow hit me. Like, the physical arrow just was not hitting me. Like, it was, but the sound wasn't there. Pistol with the next guy that says shenanigans. Hear him. Alright, let's see. Alright, what did I say I wanted to change? That makes sense. Like the sound of physically getting hit by the arrow is just not there. Just isn't. Alright. So we got the regular thing that's going to be coming up too. I'm going to let it roll. I'll probably change out the kits and load out for everything after the next test. Day 2. It's gonna glitch if I don't do that, because it's gonna be redoing the file as I have a raid going on. It's gonna be, and it might mess it up. So this is gonna get upgraded, all of it. This is gonna survive all 7 rounds. Give me my air trap. Oh shit. Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Well, that would be kind of cool though for me to record from the air one of these days. Raiders are gathering tonight's targets confirmed. And that's where you should get a private message. But I think I'm gonna have like where it says Team Global, have a whole little section. It'll be like an intel report. Instead of having a... That's fucking loud and rude. That's why we can't have nice things.
I'm surprised that lets me kill you and you're my team.
Well, I mean, friendly fire is a bitch, right?
It very much so is.
I think I can make this thing with a little bit of
I see boobies.
I still don't
What?
get that. It's like I feel like I'm a dude, but yet I'm not. It's just like so weird.
Yeah.
Just a lot of things don't make sense. Oh, I did figure out how to play the guitar. I'm actually a fucking G on that thing.
Yeah. Literally are.
Nope. No. There, let me change it up again. There.
Whoa.
Change the tone again. Come on, fast. There it is. Yeah.
I don't think you know exactly what you're doing.
You just press and hold the left thing, and every now and then press the left trigger. You're good.
Lol.
I don't know. It don't work that well, but it works. All right. So we need to cheat like a son of a bitch. That's what I'm gonna do real quick. Because then I'm gonna run. Hey man. Now the boat that I had at some point, I did have the whole drums, xylophone, whole shebang. I was my phone on some stupid protection mode that I do not care about. Anyways, guys. Oh. I suck. Alright, so we're gonna need some items. We're gonna need building plans. We're gonna need a hammer. We're gonna need some wood. We're gonna need some heavy sheet metal. What do they call it? Short with an SGM or something like that?
What?
HQM. That's what they call it.
You're an HQM.
Oh, high quality steel. So the footprint will not get any bigger. I am going to complete some tower madness, but that is besides the point. Oh, half of it is in a unbuildable area. We may have to move it. Wait, what the fuck? I literally smack dabbed it in between two titties. Or the crack of the ass of this fucking thing. Like, I can partially build on some of it, but not all of it. This isn't as open of a spot as I thought. So it won't let me build there because I'm too close to the junkyard. The whole shebang. Whole kit and caboodle. Well,
kit and caboodles.
Shibby!
Oh, look at that. It says weapons now. Bow, mace, and spear. I like that.
Yep.
Now it makes me feel like I know how to prep and prepare for what's coming.
Yeah, whole kit and caboodle. Yeah. I just blew this guy's mind, I think. Now, I do want to change up some of the wording, how they have it, but no. Alright, so unfortunately, this, rest in peace, place. I can't build on half of it. So, it's... Ah! You already started. Yeah, I did one.
Oh, we got one more.
Let me get the heck out of there. Yep, foundation is gone.
Nationwide.
Alright, so then we'll go here to the coastline. I gotta see what the name of that base was. Base ass base. Between ass base. We'll call that one the crackhead base. I mean, fuck, crackhead's gotta have a place to go in somewhere, don't they? Oh god, the lag. Alright. Let's see, what was the name of the one that I did? Build 2. Ah! Oh, okay. I just scared myself. Oh man, that's like underground.
Yeah, it is.
Man, I can't get jiggy with it shit. Building block. Oh yeah, I guess I got to do this. Well, I already technically got the foundation down. So
Nah, let's wipe it.
what do you mean wipe it? Come on, man. I put a lot of high quality effort into that. See, look, didn't even need an MLR. Yes, but it helps. Oh, dude. Alright, let's go down on the ground. What? Oh my god, there's more? Good now? Shit. Hey.
Got a good base.
I still got a few years, I hope, before I have my first heart attack. Or second. Yeah, we'll be my second. Put down a good base. What?
I just want a flat surface.
This is a flat surface. Alright, that's better. I can at least see the most of it. You know what I mean? We'll make this work. Make sure we ain't no... Alright. Too close to the foundation. Yeah, that's the whole fucking point, asshole.
Put all this loot everywhere.
Well, yeah, look at the naked guy that needs to pick it up. Why ain't it?
I got my schlong out.
King John. Butcher dingy dongo. What the? Wait, I can do that. But I can't do that. Not enough space. Okay. Too far away. Too close to foundation. Well, alright, doucheberry blue. Or do you say, fuck it, we just build something ourselves because it's not that hard? At this point, we'll probably would have been faster.
Yeah, especially if you give yourself the materials.
So I have a bind that is just a delete. It works very nicely. Okay. All right. Bad piggy. Bad piggy.
Ouch! I reload wasn't reloading.
All right. So. Doo-doo-doo. You good?
At least I killed it.
Don't. I was about to say, don't tell me you died by that. I knew
What?
something was off. I'm going something a little bit more annoying. Still small. I'm still going to keep the footprint of the other one. That's not the footprint. That's that real quick. 12 minutes go here. Realistically don't need anything that much bigger. That's what the other footprint was exactly. Minus this. But that's just because this is... Don't worry about this. Do... Okay. Dude, we're gonna go in through here. We'll have... So that will be the entrance. So that means we'll use you for going upstairs. These will be solid because the drop down will have them right here. You use the foundation that's down because you're going to be R key to below. Alright. So this is just going to play as a fool's wall. Ooh, I'm going to keep it. Yeah. Yeah, nah. I feel like something could be put there. Alright. So we'll do this. Probably put one of those down here too, now that I think about it. I'm leaving that motherfucker open again, because that way I'm not sitting there dealing with a bunch of bullshit when it comes to that thing. Trying to get upstairs, I can't stand it. Nah, it's Rust. Oh, Far Cry. Such a good game. Such a good game. This is Rust, and I'm currently working on a custom service, so to speak. Right now, it's sort of private, but eventually be open. Then I'm going to debate if I want to give away the plugin for next to nothing. I'm tired of going online and seeing these plugins that it cost $40 to $70. So I decided to make mine. It's like to shape up the market, remake every plugin that's paid for and give it away for free, just because I could. It's debatable. Very good game. Very good game. It's like right up there with like Left 4 Dead. Okay, what am I doing here? There we go. Alright, yeah. Very similar to the layout that I had before. Original. I probably just showed my age though. But that was the one I played the most. And it's Far Cry 2. It wasn't too bad. But I've never played any others. How many did they end up making of Far Cry? It's like when they came out with Forza, what was it, 6 or 7? I was like, I remember standing in line for Forza 3 and yeah. Alright, let's get this built real quick. Alright, we are not doing too bad. Take it. I might take and do an outer perimeter where we just be able to walk around for the waffle cone. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do that for the waffle cone. Alright, now granted this raid's gonna be fairly easy and like sort of easy going. Which I got. Make it count. I'll be able to find some ammo. Alright, never mind. Alright. PC Raiders inbound, good luck. So I do want to have Philip. Whoa. Hey, look, the animation's a lot better. Sweet. Welcome back, welcome back. Whoa, you just whacked me out of nowhere. Alright, good. You're doing the animation. Alright, like that. Now go ahead and die for the cause. See, I'm still not getting, like, the feeling of shot. You're drawing like you're shooting me, but I'm not getting the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright, love you. Yep, we're good. Clear this wall out, and it's gonna be my step down. We're just gonna come all the way around here. And circle to this, will just have just some water coming. Yeah, but this. This way, I have more floor space up on the second floor. Because I'm going to keep this as a barrier, but the upper floors will have a little bit more headroom. Yeah, because now there are airstrikes. So tomorrow will be an airstrike, day 4. Only 1 in 3 don't have airstrikes, so it's planned based off of a weekly wipe schedule. Whoa. I didn't want a huge footprint. This would create a massive footprint. I want to conceal as much as I can. So you, my friend, get back to the basics. And you will be sealed off because I'm gonna put turrets out here. Why not? All right. One thing I gotta keep on remembering is to so yeah, we'll do that instead. Literally intended just to be a carbon footprint of what I had before. keep forgetting I got admin. Use it. That's where I'll put the double ceiling, inner, outer. Very simple for what this place is gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna get rocket bombarded, but it's MLRS's airstrikes right now are technically by mortars, although it's not overkill. I just heard a big old boom out front. Be right back. Someone hit the curb out front. Get a loud bang. Alright, let's upgrade this. Test some. Don't want the general announcement to be bigger than what it is. Nope, I'm not doing it. Yeah, fuck crackhead. Happens all the time. It's really open. Like on a public server, a real server, I would definitely do that up. But yeah, I'm not worried about it right this second. Alright, so this is a good enough template. Test day 2 real quick. So I would, well no, because we already have the raid info coming in the day before. It shows you what it is so you can prepare for it. The actual physical when the wave is happening. I hear those arrows. Crossbow's a lot better. Whoa. Oh, you got a stick. Ah. And I'm inside. We're coming into my area. It's a little bit of like a shallow bend. So if you're not from the area or you're on your phone or high on things, you tend to hit it. Nah. Now this blood moon feigns dawn approaches. That I have to change. But what you want to call it? Over the weekend, someone took and hit it so hard they bent a tire underneath their car, and they were all kinds of drunk and fucked up, and yeah. A lot of people abandon their cars. Those are always fun. My neighbor, about 5, maybe 7 years ago, had someone actually ended up in her front porch. So it happens, I guess. Why is my care package in the... Ooh! Alright, that wasn't that bad. Now, granted, at some point I do have to go through and redo all the kits. So the hardness and the progression is based off the kit. So each day and each wave, I have like 3 or 4 kits per day. So it's like they start off marginally with simple weapons, eventually lead up to kind of progressing how people should be to, you know, have better offensive, so to speak. They're not very much raiders since they just destroy your shit. And they're server-wide events, so what it'll do is it'll distinguish what your main TC is, and then attack that. And then for people who have a bunch of outpost TCs, during the day, those will get raided. But there is, like, limitations. Like, if you have a small little thing that you're trying to keep from blocking people to build next to you, those won't get raided. It's like a limitation on size. So we'll have to build this base up just a smidge. Actually start outfitting it with garb. Satchels, they're cool. Jeez. A lot bigger bang than I thought. It didn't blow up yet? Jeez. You took forever. Forever. Alright. I need to get lights, camera, and action. I'm gonna confuse the AI. See how well it does that. Alright, we are gonna do ENV time 11. Oh. How are you? Alright. Back. Alright. So the kits I'll do tomorrow. Maybe this. So like I said, check your messages. He's gonna open it up tomorrow. I connect through a client that connects to it, so he's gonna open it up and tell me which IP to connect to, and go from there. See how this looks in game. Hi, good. Boomerang. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely change that. Fucking boomerang. That's funny. The fact that that's in there. Alright, so the kids is the biggest thing right now. Text isn't too bad. Water avoidance, well, they're just not gonna avoid water. It makes them too weird and they start jumping around. I gotta work on the monument strikes and yeah. Because paste. This guy here. Ah! You're supposed to be on my side, fuckers. It's very rude. I didn't put a bed down at that new place. This one's still alive? What is this? Okay, we're gonna destroy this. Now we're gonna go to... I'm gonna need this. Because the place that I went to, I set up the turrets and stuff like that, but I gotta reauthorize myself. So it's gonna get annoying and loud until it can only turn some of them off. Where's the switch room? Right now, I do have some of the perimeter. I gotta authorize myself. Where's the TC? Here we go. TC is right here. All right. I don't believe I have a switch on that one. But we can... That's annoying. we'll put in a switch. Alright, fuck it, we're turning this one. They'll still technically sort of work. We just gotta stay indoors. Let's see if this thing can handle day 7. Right now it's very boring. Alright, there's the rocket, guys. Let's see if the turrets take it out. Because now I gotta do it further. Clear a big like if I go into solo play and actually have to do a lot more defending with other players, it makes it different. Still has 5 alive. What's happening? Oh, they're not near the TC. Hell, I don't even know where the fuck I'm at in comparison to the TC. They technically will be blowing up. Okay. So this corner I gotta watch for. This one over here. Where are they at? Thank you, RDP, for being a douche. And not attacking. I hear him now all of a sudden hurrying up, but going on. Wait, I'm invisible. I'm just standing. Oh. Never mind. I see what's happening here. So the flamethrower. Okay, I see what's happening here. Kick this back off a little bit. You should be having animation of flame. Taken and remade and did like copy paste all kinds of stuff. Like back in the day, little properties and stuff. They're gonna be. Wait, I'm not visible. I can't say. But see, the time ran out and it didn't do anything. Oh, never mind. It's editing. I wonder why it stopped. Homing. Yeah, I don't need a homing thing. I already got grenade launcher. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea for the grenade launcher. Do it again. red. Oh, they're striping. Games to be able to find stuff that I didn't find a whole lot of mini Easter eggs in that game. Not as many as I thought that there would have been. Now granted, I haven't really sat down and played in a while, especially since the cartels. I did see though that he hasn't that the Tyler hasn't done much updating in a while, and it needs to be updated. I kind of want the rockets to stand back. RDP doing RDP things. Because they added the shrooms. I wanted to see more, like, having delivery drivers. Wanted to see more. What the hell do they have to vote for right now? I have to look later. I have to look, see what they got to vote for. Yeah, special customers, I've seen that. But it's like, I could write my own mods and stuff with Claude too. Can definitely reshape that game and make it a whole hell of a lot interesting. Overhaul the police. Overall, and add a shitload more NPCs, give them all weapons, make them just completely fucking take over the town and destroy everybody. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I thought it was it special customers. Yeah, I believe you're right. Definitely gonna have to do, yeah, I'll make another project file. They never did do anything, as far as, like, dedicated servers, did they? They're all still just, where you gotta do player-based. I love these mortar rounds. They're so nice. They're just so subtle to use. Trying to use like MLRS is way overkill. went through there because they're supposed to technically be able to clip if they get stuck on something or a rock. They can clip it off a bit. Man, they're really lobbing rocks. Oh, I love it. They're gonna try going underneath this corner in theory, I thought. Wow, they are going the longest way around to it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure though Claude would be able to figure out how to program a plugin for it. I still remember when the first mod that was ever made was a backpack mod and someone fucking had a virus. Alright. 11 people have been killed. Come on. See, meaning they need to spawn more sporadic. I mean, what happened? Wife was calling me. My brother's stopping over real quick. I need to make it so the NPCs are more dynamic as far as the areas. Coming from the same area every single time. Excuse me. This mod alone just looked. Deployed, Raiders moving in. Alright, good deal. Alright, says waiting for it to stop and get cleaned up. Deliberating. I don't want you deliberating. I don't want you just doing. That's all you need to do. Not think, just do. I might switch over for an hour or so. The schedule one that is. Debating. Hurry up with the airstrikes. You did spawn more from the right. Okay, there's one from the right. Keep spawning. I guess it would be the left at this angle. You would spawn from. Open it over here. Seriously. Hey! Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it was. They went, wait, how? How? Yep, I'm calling bullshit. Oh, they hit the floor. That's how it was. They hit the floor from the edge. Go ahead with your question. Well, 2 rounds are coming. Wipe this place out. TC was already destroyed. I'm not gonna put another one up. Yeah. Like Satisfactory I got on a not as much as I would like to. So I'm gonna try when I actually do have times to play streaming, even if it's an hour, 2 hours, whatever it may be. I feel like this was a lot better. What else did I need to change? To add a server side panel. I actually think that will work. Yeah, I think that will work. I forget what the list is of stuff I have left to do on this. Not that much, but I might switch. It's not going to buff out. So yeah, we might switch. So we're going to try messing around with some more of the, what you want to call it? Restream stuff to try getting the stream on Kick and YouTube at the same time without paying for Streamlabs. But we shall see. I don't know. Streamlabs is cheaper now. I think it's only like $20 or $15 versus 30 when I was last using it. So possibility. We'll see. I'm trying to see. I mean, this stream seems to be running very smoothly. I'm not getting any alerts or anything about it being all messed up. So dialed in some of the things now. The actual streaming computer, it's actual streaming computer is just a joke right now, so I'm better off just streaming on one. If I can tweak the settings, get it working a little bit better like how it has been, that allows me to open it up to be able to back to streaming a lot better. More development, more bullshit, and then also having some fun in between. You know what? I do think I will switch up the schedule. My brother-in-law's here. I'm going to go help him with what he needs help with. So give me a good intermission time, and I'll restart the stream on schedule 1. Ooh. I have to find something. Never mind. It's right there. Yes. Oh yeah, you'll be able to join up on me through Steam. I'm probably gonna load up my original game file, mess around with it, and then worry about like an actual save and starting off fresh or whatever another time. So it'll be more or less just horsing around for an hour or so trying to figure out some of the new stuff or whatever on a new game save with a bunch of money and whatnot. Yeah, give me like 5 or 10 minutes. I'll message you on Discord. Yeah, we'll do that, and then I'm gonna pick this back up tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna load it up here. Give me about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna load it up here. I'm gonna wrap this up for right now. What I'm doing here. I don't feel like doing anything else with this plugin. I technically could start writing plugins for or mods for Schedule 1, but I'm just purely gonna get on there and try seeing what they've changed and what's new and quirky and whatnot. So fuck it. Let me suit up, figure out what's all needed of me, and then I'll get back to it. So, give it 10-15 minutes or whatever, and yeah, we'll go back live again. This was Schedule 1. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, no. We'll change it. Alright, so we're back. Alright, so I'll let you know when we're going live. So until then, hit the like, subscribe, whatever it is.